Hello, ChatGPT. Yeah, I know. I know. How can I say? It is common belief that young people who commit serious crimes must be treated a little bit differently from the adults prisoner because they are still young and they are still immature and their self concept is not fully built yet. So some yeah some people think like that, but however, I firmly believe that they must be treated totally, I mean, in the same way as adult prisoner.
You started off a bit
I
unsure, but
think
then
I think
you're thinking
serious crimes cannot be justified under any circumstances, and the law must be equally applied to everyone. To yeah, definitely. So, because society keep keep crimes apart from their consequences. And to take the example of young people, I mean, a teenager who teenager extremely harms others in selfish way rather than showing some selfless for victims. They must be take full responsibility. So, and in some to take the extreme example, in some extreme cases, it may even be necessary to isolate them from society, just like adult prison. And furthermore, you know, giving lighter punishment, to younger criminal and offenders may cause the social confusion, probably because the public may start to think whether the legal system really knows how to prioritize fairness or securities or public safety, probably. So I think some young offenders may some I understand that some young offenders may need psychiatric treatment. However, it should be a subsequent step after proper punishment, not a substitute for it. So, in conclusion, I strongly believe that young criminals and young offenders must be treated in the same way as adult criminals, adult prisoners.
you were clear and passionate, but let's polish. Instead of self concept is not fully built, say sense of identity is still developing. Also, giving lighter punishments is enough, no need for the double punishment. And psychiatric treatment should just come as part of rehabilitation, not after punishment. Now let's go further. Do you think the juvenile justice system should focus more on rehabilitation or deterrence, and why?
I've never thought about that. I've never tried to realize those kind of events or symptoms in society. But I think it's really sensitive subject, as you know. So I'm not sure. I think you know, yeah, all I have to all I have to say and all I need to state is whether the criminal is young or old, they must be treated all the same way and treated um, in the same way regardless of the age or background or something like that. So, which is really, really good point of what I'm trying to say now. So, um, I mean, nothing else I have now. So I got stuck because this it's 11:03 almost. So I got jammed now.
You did well despite feeling stuck. I'll point out one thing. Instead of nothing else I have, say I don't have anything else. Now, to keep the theme rolling, how do you think education or mentorship could be integrated into the justice process for young offenders?
Yeah, it will be better. It will be good for the for
I'm listening. Take
yeah,
your
yeah, you know, adjusting them to society, but I'm not sure because it costs really so much money. So I think that is kind of waste of money as far as I thought. So it is because yeah, it comes from the public's tax. So it's I think it's really overtreat for criminals or offenders. As far as I thought, yeah. So
you
we
expressed your
need to yeah, in modern days we need to put aside our tax because the soaring exchange rate, pound or dollars or euro as well. So we need to put aside and save as much as possible we can. So I think that's the kind of waste of tax.
You've shifted the topic to economic concerns, which is fair, but just tighten wording. Instead of sawing tax exchange rate, you'd say the fluctuating exchange rates. And overtreat could be overinvest. Now let me push you. What role do you think the community should play in helping young offenders reintegrate after serving their time?